Good morning and welcome, Average Joes. Welcome, anybody. Average Joes, Average Janes, Plain Jerry's, everybody. What a time to be alive. We have had an unbelievable last couple of days. 2 massive parlays, 3-game parlay in college basketball on Wednesday. Big 5-game parlay last night in college basketball and the NBA. The Average Joes are up as a whole a lot since last Thursday, which is great to see. But today is officially the day. College football bowl games begin today. 43 games in the next 20 days, and we are going to bet on every single one of them. Of course, we're going to bet on other games. We got NBA, we got college basketball. The NFL is heating up, even with all of the COVID issues that we have right now. I know it's difficult. Inman has been saying time and time again that he's going to place a bet, and then 3 minutes later, one of the teams are going to, miss 6, 7, 8 players from COVID. But as of lately, when that's happened, we actually haven't seen much of an impact on the game itself. You think back to Monday Night Football when the Average Joe's Tommy Bruning had $340 on the Arizona Cardinals. We felt real good about that. Jalen Ramsey's out. Tyler Higbee's out. The Rams all of a sudden the next day go into massive COVID protocols, but they look fantastic and defeat the Arizona Cardinals on Monday night. And then last night, Thursday Night Football, Chiefs, Chargers, hell of a game. Inman and I on the Chiefs, Bruning, of course, on the Chargers. That's the only reason the Chargers lost. But again, Chiefs down multiple players, Chris Jones, their cornerbacks, and still they come out victorious in very impressive fashion, if I might add. Travis Kelce, career high 193 yards. Fantastic game. But that's not why we're here. We are here today to acknowledge the beginning of this college football kickoff. I'm going to film a video every morning. Right, it's 6:15 right now, Central Time, before the work day, right? Average Joes, we don't get to just film content in throughout the day, right? We're like everybody else. We got to go work a 9 to 5, and we're going to watch the football on our phones. We're going to gamecast. We're going to do all of these different things, and I'm really excited about it. I'm looking at my phone right now because Inman, I sent him a TikTok this morning that I made about the 5-game parlay, and he says, I'm fried, and I think maybe I am, but this is the happiest I've been in a long time. I feel really good about work, feel really good about this, the Average Joes, and honestly, how can you not feel really good when you're hitting parlays, you're winning on your locks of the week, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, things like that. It's just been a hell of a time, and I promise there's going to be a ton more content. We got some special things coming. We got a podcast where you'll actually get to meet Tommy more than just the video of him saying I live bet the Arizona Cardinals. You're going to meet Inman, who is really active on Twitter and pretty much running the Twitter account right now. He's been fantastic. And then you're also going to meet Munzie 7. Munzie 7 will come out, most of the time Munzie 69 comes out, other times, but it's going to be really exciting. Those podcasts will start to come out more frequently. You'll be able to find them anywhere you get podcast, Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you're going to be able to find the Average Joe's Sports Gambling Podcast, where your group chat is brought to life. Really looking forward to it. But want to make my 2 picks on camera right now. I'm looking at these 2 games. Not necessarily the most glamorous of the bowl games. The Bahamas Bowl, I believe, is actually the longest standing bowl game outside of the United States. It's been running since 2014. We got an interesting matchup here between the Toledo Rockets and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. The Blue Raiders are 6-6. Toledo comes in at 7-5. I'll be honest with you, Toledo's favored by 10.5 points. In these types of games, I tend to lean on the underdog if I'm getting 10 points in a bowl game, because I just think it's going to be a messy game. But beginning of the year, I think it's week 2 of the college football season, I fly down to Scottsdale, Arizona to hang out with Inman. We're watching all the college football games, all the NFL games. We went to the FanDuel Sportsbook that opened in the Phoenix Suns Arena, and we bet the ever-living shit out of Notre Dame against Toledo. I think we had the under. I think we had the Notre Dame money line in a parlay. We had the Notre Dame spread, which I think was like 10. We ended up live betting, and we lost a ton of money on Toledo that day. It was an average Joe's session that Saturday. College football, we were absolutely destroyed. And because of that, I'm not going to lose money on Toledo again. I can't do it. Their defense was really impressive. They have a couple of pretty impressive games, and so does Middle Tennessee. But seriously, if you're playing Notre Dame, who's I think finished the season ranked 5th, 6th in the country, and you're losing 32-29, they've won 3 in a row. I'm just going to go with them and trust it. So I am going to lay those 10.5 points. I'm going to take Toledo to defeat Middle Tennessee by more than 11 in the first game of the day. You could put that on the board. Hopefully we start 1-0. Now, I just said that I don't love having the spreads, at 10, 11 points. And in game 2, we get a very similar thing. We get Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, which is a freaking awesome mascot name. They're 10-2, going up against the Northern Illinois Huskies, who are 9-4, and Coastal Carolina is 11-point favorites. Now, when you look at this, if you just look up the matchup on ESPN or Action Network, I believe you're going to see that Coastal Carolina has like a 75 to an 80% chance to win this. Good amount of the money, good amount of the bets, more than likely coming in on Coastal Carolina, which makes sense. They're 10-2, but they're 6-6 against the spread. And the upstart Huskies, who really surprised this year, they won the MAC. They're 9-4 with 8-4-1 against the spread. And you're giving me an 11 points. ESPN2, great game here in the Tail Greeter Cure Bowl. I'm going to take the Huskies to pull off the upset. I might even sprinkle a little bit on the money line, but I'm for sure taking that plus 11. So I've got one favorite on the day to start the day at 11 a.m. Central. So make sure you're getting your picks in. And then the second game of the day, 5 p.m. Central, ESPN2, Northern Illinois Huskies. I'm going to take them as the underdog to defeat Coastal Carolina and certainly at least cover that spread. If you were looking for a little 2-game teaser, I love teasing Northern Illinois up and Toledo down. Maybe doing a 5-point teaser, making it 16 for Northern Illinois, and that 5.5 or 5 for Toledo, depending on where you're going to get your line. Whew! That is 7 minutes of pure fury, of pure average Joes. I've got to get back to work, get ready for the day. So I'm going to let you go. But this is part 1, and you should expect a new video every day. These will be on YouTube. I'm going to post them on Facebook, LinkedIn, pretty much anywhere that the internet exists. You're going to be able to find the average Joes because why the hell not? It's time. And honestly, this is so much fun. Sports are awesome, and I hope that you enjoy them as much as we do. And if you happen to tail us, follow along, ride, whether you're betting or not, I encourage you to interact with us. Alec Inman will respond to every single tweet that goes out about the average Joes. Nice, mean, ugly, whatever it is, that kid will respond, and I guarantee you it will be funny, putting the pressure on him. If Tommy Bruning bets on a game, please bet on the opposite team. We have to have that record. We cannot continue to ride him like we did on Monday night. There's 90 bets on the Chargers. Everybody bets on the Chiefs, and we all win. We all go home happy. So please make sure you're followed for that content. It's going to be really important. And honestly, it's freaking bowl season. Let's have some fun. I will talk to you guys soon. Alec McChesney for The Average Joe, signing off.